All right, it's miserable yet again, non-stop rain here at the Jersey Shore. Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Today I want to show you guys how you can make the turbo whistle louder for practically nothing. So if you got a Duramax, I'm sure you've seen this plastic box on the top that shows 6.6 liter turbo diesel. This is not decoration, this is a resonator. So basically, without getting too deep into this quiets down the turbo sound, like the spooling, the swooshing, the whistle, based on noise cancellation frequencies, which I'm not going to get into in this video. But I will tell you from a dealer standpoint, manufacturer standpoint, emissions, that's why it's there. For most people who love off-roading and tuning their vehicles, they're going to want the turbo to be louder. That's the name of the game here, so we're going to get rid of this. In order to do that, I'm going to show you guys. First, I'm going to pop the hood. So on the LLY and LB7s, you basically remove the resonator and you're left with a 2.5 inch open pipe. You can take the coupler off and plug it with a 2.5 inch coupler end, which you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's. Unfortunately, that's not the same thing as an LML. Let me show you. On the LML, you can see right here that 2 screws are what holds this down and seals it against this rubber coupler. Now, I can still get away with using a 2 inch instead of a 2.5 inch and then just seat it around the bottom and make sure that the band clamp that comes on those rubber hoses goes around this rubber seal. That's the cheap way of doing it for $3 at Home Depot. Or you can go to Extreme Diesel Performance and you can order the plug for one for $35. I have the option today to do both. You guys can do the same thing too for $3. It'll just be a black plug on the end and your turbo will be much louder. Personally, I don't care if mine is made of billet aluminum and says Extreme Diesel Performance or whatever brand you get. To me, what matters the most is that I'm effectively eliminating the resonator and have no leaks. So if the cap that I get from Home Depot does the trick and there's no leaks and it works, that's all that matters. This is basically almost a free mod. $3. That's nothing. And I'm not doing this because I'm cheaping out or can't afford the one from Extreme Diesel Performance for $30. I mean, I have a Duramax, I have a Type R, and I have a Hellcat. That's not the problem. The goal here is to see if $3 can get the job done instead of wasting needless money just to have a logo on it. Let's go to Home Depot and let's get this plug cap. Time to fire up Mad Max. This is before the resonator delete. Then we're going to do an after as well. I'm going to do a side-by-side and comparison. I always love firing up the Duramax. The resonator delete is mainly going to affect the sound of the turbo in the engine bay, and you might hear it more in the cabin as well. It's not really going to play a factor in the exhaust, but I love cold starting it. So I'm here at Home Depot. It is time to get the stuff for the resonator delete. In order to remove the resonator, you have a bolt right here, and then another bolt right back here on the bottom that you can't quite see. And once you remove both of those bolts, you're gonna pull back on the rear, and then to clear this tab, you're gonna push forward, and it comes right off. Now with this pipe on an LML, 2 inches too big, so I picked up a 1.5 coupler. You're going to have to move the actual clamp from the middle down towards the bottom so that it's completely flush with the bottom of the rubber. So right here you can see the clamp on the bottom of the cap lines up perfectly, and that puts the seal or the O-ring right in the center of the clamp, so tightening it down just right will seal perfectly. Now I'm just going to twist it to slide it over gently, and once it goes to the bottom, there we go. It's perfectly on the bottom. And you can see that's sealed pretty good, and I haven't even tightened it yet. So I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up. You can see it's not moving at all. It's sealed pretty good. In fact, you really don't want to put too much pressure on this. If you can't pull it off, it's sealed good. Now, I'm not going to be using a screwdriver. Instead, I'm going to be using a penny, as I don't want to over tighten this. I'm going to put this at the back as I don't want to see the clamp at all. It's not the nicest thing to look at, but it gets the job done. And since I'll be going with a full delete, and Y bridge real soon. Won't even need it anyway. And you can see that's nice and snug, and we know that this clamp is right around the O-ring. There we go. Doesn't move at all. It's perfectly snug. So there you have it, guys. $3, and the resonator has been deleted. Sure, it doesn't look the greatest, but I could spray this clamp right here black and it would blend in. From back here, you can't even tell, and it does the job, so it doesn't even matter. So there it is right there, 1.5 inch end cap, $297. So basically $3 will get you a resonator delete. Now, just so you guys know and get the right part, you're gonna need the 1.5 inch like I used on all LMLs and LMMs. Before that, the LLY and LB7s, you're gonna need the 2-inch cap. But if you got an LML like me, the 1.5 like I used is the perfect fit. Just do exactly what I did with the 1.5 if you have an LML or an LMM, and it's only $3, and you can delete the resonator, and that'll hold you off until you get a full Y bridge delete. I think it's pretty damn cool that I was able to get this done for $3. Let's see how it sounds. It's definitely louder. It's not a lot louder, but it is definitely more pronounced, to say the least. Straight 4-inch exhaust, fully deleted, so it's going to be hard to tell with the turbo whistle with that much exhaust volume. With the resonator deleted, the turbo whistle is definitely louder, which is the main reason of doing it, and it sounds more pronounced and much better, so definitely worth the $3. I don't know if it's really worth the $35 for an actual cap that locks it off. This does the job perfectly. The cap is more cosmetic purposes. I'm going to fire up the Duramax to hear if the turbo whistle is also louder on a cold start while in race tune. We're about to find out. It doesn't change the exhaust note, and you really don't tell much of a difference during a cold start. Where you hear the most difference is accelerating down the road about half throttle. That's where you can truly hear the turbo whistle, but it is definitely worth it. It was only a $3 mod. You guys should definitely do it on your Duramax. Hopefully you guys found this video extremely fun and helpful to make your turbo louder and get rid of the resonator, clean up the engine bay area for $3. You don't have to buy that $35 or $40 or maybe even $50 delete plate just to have a logo on there. So definitely consider doing it this way. It's cheaper. I could have went ahead and spent the $35, but it's unnecessary since I'm doing a Y bridge anyway. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. What do you guys think? Don't forget to check out the store, DrivewayDemons.com. Get your t-shirts, your hoodies there. And don't forget, Mopar No Car, flip it over. Driveway Demons, get your key tags there as well. DrivewayDemons.com. For all my returning subscribers, thanks so much for watching all my videos. Got a giveaway at 20,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. Share the channel and the videos with everyone. Make sure you tap that bell notification, as YouTube has been screwing up lately. But until the next video, take care. Have a great day.